Yo, how we all doing? Here's Jonny 003. Okay, so I want to talk about a saying that's sort of passed down from a few generations, really. It's definitely something that parents say and grandparents say. This saying is, ignorance is bliss. That's bullshit. 100% bullshit. Think about ignorance with your finances. To ignore your finances, is that blissful? No. To ignore your finances equals financial struggle, equals debt, equals financial stupidity, in a sense. I don't know, I've fucking been there. And it's fucking not nice, and I've been there ignoring it, thinking that was blissful. And temporarily it is, because it's in the saying, really, isn't it? If you ignore something, obviously it's going to be blissful, but temporarily is all you can ignore it for, because the problems are still going to be there, and they're just going to build up and up and up and up and get worse and worse whilst you are ignoring it, until the time comes when you no longer can ignore it. So let's think of this in another context. To ignore your fitness, is that blissful? Well, it might be blissful whilst you're sat on the couch just watching telly and not thinking that you have to exercise. Yeah, that sounds fucking blissful, but then it's not blissful turning out to be obese, turning out to have diabetes, turning out to get out of breath walking up the stairs, to turn out not having the energy to play with your kids. That to me doesn't sound blissful. But in the short term it was, because you got to just sit down on the couch doing not much and eating whatever food you want to, eating what foods made you feel good at the time. That sounds blissful, yeah. Short term, temporarily, it's blissful. But to ignore something so vital as your own health and importance, something as vital as your own health and your own fitness, that's definitely not blissful. That's a life of depression and a life of regret, really, in essence. So I think that's what it comes down to, really, is to ignore something. To ignore something results in regretting doing the behaviour of ignoring something. So instead of the saying ignorance is bliss, I think self-education. I think that's what bliss is, and continuous self-growth, continuous self-development all comes under that same bracket, really. So to definitely not ignore things like your fitness, like your finances, like your relationships, to definitely not ignore things like your career even, and your work. That's no bliss at all. In my opinion, it's not, anyway. And I think that these days people need to wake the fuck up and realise that they need to take control, take ownership of things, of these key areas in their life, such as your fitness, your relationships, like I just said then, your wealth, your finances, of your mindset as well. Like what is the beauty of ignoring these vital areas of your life that are going to help you live a life of happiness, help you live a life where you own it, live a life where you're making every single decision, and each decision that you make is helping you grow, is helping you develop as a human being, is helping you give back to the race. So that's my little pointer for today, is to stop ignoring things. Start to fucking take a grasp of each area of your life and start working on it, especially if you have been ignoring it. it's definitely something that I've been doing. Some areas are going to take longer than others, and the realisation of a good couple of years of ignorance in my finances is taking its hold. You know what I mean? My moods are up and down as I'm working towards getting it sorted, and I know it's going to take time. The 2 years that I've been ignoring it, it's going to take a fucking lot longer than that to un-ignore it, to sort it out. So I don't want other people to have to go through that. I want other people to realise that they are ignoring these vital parts of their life, like fitness as well. If you ignore it for say 2 years and you're just massively out of shape, there's a good chance it's going to take a lot more than 2 years to sort that out. So yeah, that's my video for today. Stop being ignorant. Start to take control of each and every area of your life. Start to just to try and get better each and every day. If you can do that, that's fucking good enough.